Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So in this lesson we're going to pick up exactly where we left off in the last video. So we just amended the opponent hit by low kick, and here where we instantiate the hit sparks, we've gone ahead and changed based on transform.position, and we can actually in this lesson go ahead and we'll copy that. We'll come to opponent hit by high kick and we'll paste that in, and again we can get rid of this, the vector 3 for the impact point. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete where we say minus opponent controller.radius. That is now just dot position.x, and here we say plus opponent controller.height divide by, and we'll change that to 1.25f. And that is the only change we need. So we don't need a modifier anymore on the X. On the Y is just a simple change. And we can actually reuse that for the hit by left and right punch. So I'm just copying and pasting that in. Again, removing the vector 3 line. And let's paste that in again, and for the comment x-axis we can just delete minus the modifier. So we'll do that for all three. Let's save that off. We'll downsize and we'll wait a moment while it recompiles and we'll hit play. So obviously we may end up with the opposite opponent striking the player, and that will cause hit sparks not to be in the right place. So bear that in mind, because we haven't fixed the opponent hit sparks yet, or when the opponent strikes the player. We've only done it when we strike the opponent, so they are the ones that we're looking out for. I've just hit mute audio. I've decided to do that for the time being when we test out, so you can hear me over the sound effects. Let's just play. Let's move out. The opponent is in wait for player, or analysing player. So let's try the low kick. So we still have a bit of a bug. Sometimes we registering a hit on the player when there shouldn't be, and that's instantiating hit sparks a bit too low. But if you look when I low kick, can you see that one halfway up the shin? That's the one. Now we'll kick the player, and as you can see it's now getting hit sparks at the head. So let's just stop that there. All the hit sparks that instantiating it in other places are due to the fact that we need to do the opposite for the opponent. And yes, we do have a bug where it's registering that sometimes the opponent is hitting the player when it's obviously not. Again, that's something we are going to fix, so don't worry about that for now. But at least the hit sparks are correct for when the opponent is being struck. Let's now come to high kick, punch left and punch right. And we're just going to do the same as what we did in the previous lesson for the scripts. So we're just going to go through and we're going to remove code that's unnecessary. So we don't need, obviously, the impact points. And we obviously don't need these two lines for the on-trigger state, the closest point on bounds, and impact point line. So let's just get rid of those. And let's now we'll just go through them all. So again, we'll get rid of that line. And again, we'll get rid of the line in the on-trigger state, or lines in the on-trigger state. So let's just remove that. And again, we'll remove the two lines. So let's just save that off there. So that is now done. So just make sure you hit save all. Let's downsize that. And here we go. Let's come to the player one movement. And in the player one movement, we're just going to get rid of the impact points, the vector 3 impact points. So player hit by a high kick, player hit by a low kick, and let's come, sorry, the wrong one. So let's now use, in the opponent AI, we'll come to hit by a low kick. Let's paste that in. So what naming convention did I give it? Player controller. I couldn't remember if I named it player or player one controller. So let's come back now. So we'll just paste that in. And again, let's just copy those. So again, we'll remove the modifier for the X. And we'll just remove minus modifier from the comment, divide by 1.25f. And now we'll copy and paste those in. And we'll save that off there. Let's wait for it to recompile. Okay, that's got rid of the red errors. I think we're going to leave it here but for now. Obviously, we need to do some more work. So now we're doing the impact points for the player. So hopefully this will begin to fix when the player is struck. So we can actually get all the hit sparks in the correct place now. We need to do some cleaning up of code, but we'll leave that to the next video. and then hopefully we can get around to testing again, and we'll continue on fixing all these bugs. But we'll leave it here for now. As I said, as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you next time, and until then, as always, bye for now.